4 of the most viral TikTok food spots in Vancouver. I spent the time, the money, and the calories so you don't have to. But are they actually worth it or just social media hype? Here's what I found after trying all 4. And trust me, one of them really did shock me. I can't believe this one went viral. Alright, so I'm heading to Mellow. It's one of the most viral food spots in Vancouver right now. Filming inside wasn't allowed. So I had to grab my shots from outside. We got like the cereal donut. Apparently that's one of the more popular ones. We're gonna be rating it on 3 things: the visuals, the taste, and the price.
Yo, I was just talking on stream with no audio. That's kind of embarrassing, isn't it?
I tested
There we go. But yeah. So essentially, what we're doing in this entire stream is we're just gonna be reacting to my video. I tested viral TikTok food in Vancouver, and it's my main channel video. And we're just gonna be reacting to. We're gonna be seeing. I'm gonna be giving you guys the behind the scenes of what really happen in the videos and my personal thoughts and opinions outside of the video now that I've time to consider every single thing. So this is going to be fun. I'm going to be doing this on my streams more often. So let's check it out.
4 of the most viral TikTok food spots in Vancouver.
This is part
Spend
1,
the
by the
time,
way.
the money, and the calories so you don't have to. But are they actually worth it or just social media hype? Here's what I found after trying all 4. And trust me, one of them really did
Yeah, the one
shock me.
the one that I didn't like, the one I got really shocked with was I was pretty surprised because people kept on raving about it, saying, "Oh my God, XYZ, it's so good, so great." But at the end of the day, like that shit was ass, man. Like I've had better.
Can't believe this one went viral. Alright, so I'm heading to Mellow. It's one of the most viral food spots in Vancouver right now. Filming inside wasn't allowed, so I had to grab my shots from outside. We got like a cereal donut. Apparently,
So
that's
Mellows
one of the
in
more popular
Chinatown. It's in like East Pend or something.
ones.
For those people in Vancouver, like they know.
We'll be rating it on 3 things: the visuals, the taste, and the price. So yeah, we're gonna go find a spot so we can try this.
Chinatown, there you go. Chinatown's got some good spots, but like I don't know, most of it's kind of like a bit too close to East Hastings, in my opinion, and that's the rather unfortunate part about it. Otherwise, Chinatown's pretty good. It's pretty sick otherwise.
So we got the food. Let's try it out now. Ooh, it's very soft and fluffy. I like that. So this is a cereal milk donut.
Yeah, this was good, man. I liked it. I might like looking at it right now wants me to get one more.
It's one of the best donuts here in Vancouver.
I don't think I can get
what
one.
The reviews have said. Let's try it. This was $6. The presentation is absolutely phenomenal. It feels and looks very visually appealing and tasty, like from all the other ones.
It looks crunchy, you know.
Out there, this is the one that really.
You can see my fingers already like getting powdery right out there because the sugar on top of the donut is very like
appeal to me the
you
most. I know it's gonna be a bit messy because my fingers
There you
are
go.
already a bit powdery. But let's try it out and I'll yapping now. Scale of 1 to 10 for food. For visuals, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. For price, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Let's see the taste now.
the people on East Hastings must be thinking I've done every drug under the sun, man. After looking at my lips with all like the white stuff around, they must be thinking I've done every drug under the sun.
Yes, this is good. Clearly, I like this quite a bit. Scale of 1 to 10 for taste, I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. Reason being, I do wish there was
25.
a bit more flavor inside. Besides that,
But
this is like a solid 8 out of
Okay,
10. So overall, I'd give this a 25 out of 30. This is so sick, man. Definitely recommend it. On to the next one. Alright, next up is Super Bowl Lab in Kitsilano. This place is known for their
This place, sorry, it's like 11:43 p.m. Finished filming another video today for the main channel. You guys see it's a boxing video, but yeah, This, I don't know about the iced strawberry matcha based on what you guys can see here, but oh fuck's
Viral
sake,
matcha.
just see this
So
one.
filming aside again wasn't allowed either. Don't know what's happening.
We got the raspberry matcha. Now, I'm not a usually... Okay, I'd be lying if I said I'm not a matcha guy.
Performative. I'm kidding. Oh,
I've tried matcha. I like it. But I don't have usually raspberry because I'm not usually a raspberry guy. We got the drink right there. We can
see, look at that.
see the raspberries below, matcha on top. This, by the way, was $9. $9 for
Outrageous. $9 for that. That it pissed me off so much. Just I'll give you guys some
this matcha.
sauce
I don't know what
after
economy we're
this.
living in today, but that is outrageous. So the price, 4 out of 10. Visuals, I like the packaging. I like the little glass case and all that stuff. So I'd probably give that like a 7 out of 10 maybe. It's pretty good. But now for the taste, let's see. I think we gotta mix it up first. I don't know. I've seen people like do this. Oh shit.
Yeah,
I dropped some out there. Okay, there we go. Gotta mix that up. So I'm not usually a raspberry guy, so I've never had like a raspberry drink. I'm curious to see what it's gonna taste like because this is like a first time for me. But anyways, enough chit chat.
It was so bad.
You know what? It's not bad. It's not good
No, it was bad. It was
either.
bad.
It's like what someone called it 7 out of 10, which people have called me.
True. It's rather unfortunate.
I feel like it's all at 6. This is not something I'd come back and buy. It's like it's sort of like bitterness to it, which I'm not a fan of at all. Yeah, it's kind of like very, very mid. I don't think it's worth the price at all. I don't see why people love this one so much, especially for the summer. I mean, I guess it's kind of a summer drink, but people rave about this. People say best matcha in Vancouver.
It's not the best matcha, man. Like, now that I've got time to mull over it, I wouldn't give it the score I gave. Like, just see.
Cool, best matcha in town, XYZ, but I don't think so. The best matcha I've tried is probably from Perchance or Wicked, 2 different cafes in Vancouver, different video on those, but this is, it's not really my cup of tea or cup of matcha, some would say. I wouldn't recommend
That's a good
buying
joke.
that specific flavor. Apparently this is their best seller as well, so
I don't-
feel like their best seller
That's
usually
I call that bullshit. I call bullshit in that. That can't be the bestseller, man. That's just bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. It tasted bitter in my mouth, man. Like, I know, like matcha, it's an acquired taste for some people, but I'm not a fan of it. Especially, like, I like matcha. Don't get me wrong. I don't like that flavor, the raspberry flavor.
hit or miss.
It's
Some
kind
people,
of
like,
giving me
would-
like a bad taste of raspberry, cause I don't have raspberry too often. But it said like a bad tone of raspberry in my flavor palette.
rave about it, and some people just absolutely despise it. You can keep me in the despise section. Taste,
There you
I think
go.
it's a 4 out of 10, not even a 6, man. Surprise, taste,
2 out of
here's a
10.
7. So 15 out of 30. So overall, it's just a pass. Wouldn't really recommend this one, unless you've got like a different flavor perhaps. So with this flavor specifically, 15 out of 30. Let's go on to the next cafe.
So, funnily enough, right after I filmed that, I threw $9 out of the window by just throwing that drink away. I could not be bothered to finish that, man. I couldn't. Like, if I don't like it, right, why would I finish drinking it?
I couldn't get to the last 2 places in person, but that didn't stop me. I still made sure to
That's
taste
true.
everything and give it a fair rating from home.
The food is here, and right now what we have is the Nuba pistachio cheesecake. People rave about
Yeah, so
this.
that it looks also so bougie, but we'll see what I have to say about that.
One, and it looks pretty good. Like, I mean, it's got, you can see the pistachio clearly down there, and it's got some flowery things on the top. Of course, you've got a chocolate layer and the cheese.
I don't know what the flower thing is actually.
There's a lot of stuff happening out here, and there are clearly 2 different colors at the top and bottom. And I'm very excited to try this specific one. So let's try it out right now. Let's see. I do want to get a bit of everything inside this, so let's take this one right there. All right, guys, moving up through. Scale of 1 to 10. This was $16, by the way. The presentation is pretty good, but the price is very, very high. Of course, this is a high-end luxury restaurant, so I kind of expected, but 16.
Yeah. So Nuba is known. So Nuba is known to be very expensive. That's like it's kind of bougie, right? So with this cheesecake, right? Would I buy it again? if there was like a 15-25% off, then yeah, probably I would buy it again. But if for $16, I can't justify buying a piece of cake, man. It's too much.
Bucks for a piece of cake is mad, and especially not even that big. Enough yapping. This is like the
Fuck
chocolate
off.
cheesecake essentially.
I don't want. Remove this. Remove. Get out of here, man.
You know what? That is pretty good. Surprisingly, I'd probably give a solid 8 out of 10.
It was very
Very,
tasty
very
from what I
tasty.
remember.
You can taste the pistachio, which is like very rich for some reason. I don't know why. For the price, that shit's ass for price, okay? Pistachio is expensive, I get that. But charging $16 for a piece of cake is absolutely mad. 4 out of 10 for the price, and for the visuals, I probably have to give it an 8 out of 10. So far we've got a 20 out of 30 for that one. Let's try Ernest ice cream. Now, Ernest ice cream is pretty popular.
It
because
is.
Known to
It
be
is.
extremely fresh, extremely tasty, and it's pretty rich. Have I tried Ernest ice cream? Yes, I have tried Ernest ice cream. Ernest ice cream is very popular, so I've been there 1 or 2 times in the past. Today, the flavor we got is cookies and cream. The only flavor I've tried from Ernest ice cream is chocolate. Simple man, go simple, right? So today we got cookies and cream.
Yeah, it's my first time trying Ernest ice cream's cookies and cream. I yet have some actually. I yet do have some. It's in my deep freeze. I went 1 week off sugar because of the boxing video, so I yet have that in my fridge, deep freeze.
Looks, I mean, premium packaging with a glass bottle and this is like $12 for an entire jar. I'd say this is worth the price. Glass jar, rich flavor. No one's gonna be sad having like the entire jar of ice cream. And yes, I think it's pretty good bang for your buck. All right, let's try it out. All right, so I've just opened the
Oh, that looks so satisfying. Just look at the smoothness of it, man. I just wanna like, it's like a candle.
bottle, right? And this is what I see right now. Smooth, extremely smooth right there. It looks almost like a candle, if anything. So let's try it out now. First impression of Ernest ice cream. Representation, 10 out of 10. Price, 8 out of 10. And let's see if the food is as high as says. Ooh, soft ice cream. It's easy to break into. It's not like a really hard one. Whoa. So I was taking the scoop out, right? And you can see the cookies in there as well. If you look at that closely, right? You can see the cookies in there. Easy to scoop out. Let's try it now. Enough yapping. That is goated. Oh my goodness. The texture, the smoothness, and even in between there's like big chocolate chunks, like an Oreo cookie chunk in there. This is probably one of the best things I've had in this entire video.
It is very tasty.
Lie. For taste,
I had
I'm
some
gonna give it
today.
9 out of 10 is so good, so good. The only thing I do wish was, you know, a bit more chocolatey stuff on the top, and that's being very harsh for cutting an entire point out. It's like barely even cutting out a point, but I gotta cut a point somewhere, right? That, ladies and gentlemen, is so good.
It was very good. It was very good. My personal rating from these, right? I'd say I do like mellow. I do like mellow. If I don't want ice cream, I'd probably go mellow. Then I'd go Ernest ice cream. Then I'd probably go the cheesecake and then matcha. I mean, the cheesecake is. If it had a good deal, I'd probably go on that. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't. If the cheesecake did have a good deal, I'd probably keep that second and put Ernest ice cream first and mellow third. But yeah, that's it for today's stream. Just wanted to do a quick video like this, and I'll